No, I'm saying, oh my God, to myself too. This is just some of the meanest things I've ever heard.
I'm tired of the midget shows on. Every fucking channel's got another midget show on. Who gives a fuck what these little people are doing?
The big world.
They're always mildly insulting too. It's supposed to be about the triumph of midgets, but it's always like doctor with tiny hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, he can do it even though he can't reach the table.
Yeah, he's got a little step stool for everything. He's a doctor, but he's got to go on the step stool to get the fucking tongue depressor.
Oh, tune in this season for Puny Hospital.
Just disasters.
Yeah.
He's going to perform open heart surgery. You got to lie on the floor so he can fucking do it.
How do you walk around this planet as a genetic freak, where you're just looked at like that's a genetic anomaly?
They don't freak. They don't. That doesn't freak me out, midgets.
No.
I'm just like, hey,
they don't freak me out, but it's just kind of like, whatever. Like, I don't care any more about a midget than I do any other fucking person. Why do I need 3 shows? There's that other show with the midget that fucking takes care of dogs, Pit Boss, and it's him and fucking a whole office full of midgets. And they go out and, like, save animals and pit bulls and stuff.
They tame
from
the
dogs.
city.
And the guy he grew up in South Central, so he tries to come off like a tough guy. And it's like, shut up. You could be punted. These black guys, he's banging on doors of black guys. They're like, leave me my dog alone, motherfucker. And he's like,
look, we're here to protect the pit bull, and we don't need you. It should be spayed and neutered.
Just drop kick the motherfucker over a rooftop.
Do they tame the dogs and then ride them around the city?
Yeah, they saddle them up and ride them.
Like Pegasus and Clash of the Titans. Oh, Jesus.
It's awful. Like, I just don't care enough about midgets to watch fucking shows about them.
I don't think they like the M word.
They fucking better take it, because I grew up, they were called midgets, and I'm sticking to it. Just like every other ethnic group. I grow up with the word I learned immediately. When I grew up with the word my father used. That's why.
My buddy Nicky.
Racist.
Nicky.
Oh, Nicky.
Oh, Nicky.
Yeah, Jesus.
No, I heard the same thing.
Be careful, Joe.
Jesus, Nicky, I said Nicky. My buddy Nicky is a midget, and he's a comic, too. And we started out...
Certainly is.
Yeah,
He's walking down the street.
We started...
What's his act? Him just putting on funny hats for everybody?
Oh, little clothes.
He walks around like this.
Right.
He puts little white gloves on.
Dressed like an organ grinder's chimp.
He puts a red suit on and walks backwards around the stage. Talks backwards. Welcome to the comedy club.
Does he demand a yellow brick road at every comedy club he performs at?
That's fun.
A yellow carpet leading him to the fucking stage wherever he goes.
Two Jews walk into a bar. All right, so he used to do his bit. We started in the same club together. We started an all-black club together. And he used to do this bit about how saying midget was like saying the N-word.
Jesus.
But he would say the fucking word
Jesus.
over and over in the joke. And watching him, I was around him when he first wrote the bit. Like, eventually it got kind of polished where like he kind of could get away with it. But watching him stumble through this bit in front of an all-black audience and just dropping the N-bomb over and over, and watching black people like... Are you out of your fucking mind, midget?
What are you doing, midget?
Yeah. Guess what? Nobody's ever whipped a midget and said, work, midget. You know what I mean? Like,
wow.
It's nowhere
Some
near the same
circuses,
thing.
I'm sure it's happened, but
Every
not
group,
on a large scale.
Some circus.
Fucking that stereotypical movie circus owner just whipping his midget. Now get out there with a cigar, counting the money in a fucking cigar box. Treating his animals like shit. I love those guys. Get out there.
Shut your mouth or you won't eat.
Shut up and ride the bicycle.
Steven S. from Bay Show wants to know if your midget comic friend, instead of doing his act into a microphone, does he talk into a big lollipop?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Can we do Jocktober?